YouTube, welcome back. Today we are facing Olaf. We're going over this game, and instead of like giving like background to the runes, the build, I'm actually just gonna freelance it. Just try it out and then see how it's going. Now he ghosted for whatever reason. I think it's dumb because I had ghost and flash and I got a potion ticking. There's no way he doesn't even have ignite. There was no point in him doing that. So we take advantage of this mistake and make sure that we dodge these axes. But in terms of the things that we're doing, we have lethal tempo with inspiration, which will have your magical footwear, approach velocity. It's a nice way, bro. The pillar is bugged. You can't see it. But I had to flash because of the pillar. Yeah, I got magical footwear. It's just really I like not spending gold on boots. That's the main reason. Now we set up a kill over here because Kane is coming around to give me a kill. Basically, there's nothing you can do about it. It's GG. But yeah, lethal tempo. Lethal tempo is like I don't like lethal if I'm being honest. But the thing is, I can't think of a better rune to put there. Maybe conquer. I don't know. But still, lethal tempo seems like the king in this one. So I'm just gonna have to do that. And right here, I know I'm low, but I need to push this wave as fast as possible. So we do that, and then we see what we can do after that. But as you can see, I did all I could. And oh wait, no, because you see, this is a mistake from him because he's trying to tank all these minions. I know I'm low, but if you're doing this is a huge mistake. 4 stacks, no more bone plating, all the minion wave tanking. Now that's just well played by me because I saw the mistake that he was doing and I capitalized on it. So I mean, it's good to be back. You might be wondering, what build are we going for? Let's recall and then give you a little surprise. Alright, so we're back into the mix and we have a serrated Dirk. Now, I don't know anything about Prowlers, I don't know anything about Eclipse. Well, I do know pretty much all there is to know about these items, but we're going for my favorite, which is a Duskblade. Now, I don't think Duskblade should be rushed. I think you should get some components before Duskblade, such as Ruby Crystal. I said cloth armor that will go into your tabis, and then you can finish Duskblade, I'd say. But to completely like rush it from nothing, I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like the move. But yeah. Let's see how the fight, the game still rolls on because I'm level 6. He's level 4. He's gonna get the wave, but let's see how it turns out. Okay, so I just needed a little bit of distance to cover and find him with a pull. He couldn't press R because he's level 5, and then we get a kill just like that. So. And if you can see really closely, we actually took a plating. If I clear correctly, I do another plating with this minion wave, which I'm doing. Yeah, I should take another plating. So that's a kill, 2 platings, some a cannon wave. Yeah, we have a lot of gold in our pocket, so let's go and spend it. Okay, so turns out I didn't really recall because Olaf got here and then he stopped my recall and stuff like that. And now I'm just open to a mistake from my end, I think, if I remember the game correctly. So let's hope I didn't do too bad, but let me see what happened. I tried to clear the wave because I want to clear the wave and then recall straight away. So I'm looking at that cannon. And he's playing next to me. I don't think this is bad. Yeah, he got me. Yeah. We didn't we didn't count our stacks correctly. We also was fighting him when he was the A side. He was the one who had the advantage, and it's just not good. Now, yes, Kane is coming around, but the main problem is we. Oh, he didn't even get one. Never mind. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, we just made some decision making mistakes, so it wasn't a good idea to go for a kill there. Oh, right. I just remember making another mistake here. I when I first bought Dirk, I should have bought Cole first. You're always gonna finish Cole, well, almost always, unless the game ends before 12 minutes, something like that, something weird like that. But you should always finish Cole. I I bought Cole way too late. I should have bought it on first back, if I'm being honest. His ghost. I mean, I can't press R. Well, physically because it's on cooldown, and it wouldn't have killed him even if it was off cooldown. I think that was a bad ghost, if I'm being honest. I am still in the victory seat, but or the driver's seat in this lane, but I've. So it's not really something to worry too much about, but I need to make sure that like stay ahead. That's the important part. We don't have Sun, so we have to be careful about the Trundle. Hopefully he stays bot side to get that dragon, and we thrive against the Olaf. Okay, my bot lane died. There's no way he's trying. Is he trying me? He might be trying me. Okay. Alright, so I think I kind of understand something here. Oh, he didn't. Did he? I mean, he was gonna die. I'm pretty sure he was gonna die one way or the other. I just have too much damage at the moment, so even if he did dodge the Q with the flash, I probably would have killed him. But the thing is, this is where lethal tempo starts to become the winning factor, because yes, I don't think Darius is that much of an auto attacker. You don't build that much attack speed on him anyway. But the extra auto attacks is probably better than most things that you would potentially get anyway. So I have to say, lethal tempo might even be better than Conqueror in my opinion. I'm not 100% sure. If people were to vote which one is better, I'm pretty sure I'm putting my vote on lethal tempo. But that's not the point of the game. The point of the game is the point of this game is just to see how the rune plays out, and it's playing out fine. Does he stop me? I don't have flash, so I'm probably dead. And Trundle pressed R for whatever reason on someone who was gonna die one way or the other. That's dumb, but hey, it is what it is, right? Okay, on the bright side, I did finish my Duskblade, and I do have a Warhammer that is going to go into Death's Dance. Once we finish Death's Dance, I think we go into Maw. They do have an Echo, so I think Maw is appropriate here. Actually, you know what would be more appropriate than Maw? Cleaver, because they have Olaf, who's going to have quite a bit of armor, and they have Trundle, who's going to sap armor away from people, and he's going Thornmail. So the more armor penetration I have, the better. No, my Kane is doing the Rift Arrow that I'll do, so I'll help out, just a little thing, and he gives me the Rift Arrow. Rift Arrow, well, for Darius is actually really good because you're going to get a lot of gold from the side lane towers and stuff like that. That's 600, 550 gold, somewhere around that, and that's just really good. The reason I like this, I like all the synergy, is because I saved the money on boots by taking magical footwear, and I got Cull so that I can get even more gold as well. So we're really like trying to get as much gold as possible. Yeah, he's 100% dead. He's not gonna survive me. I'm just too far ahead for him. There ain't really much he can do at this point. He even had Botrk, but the thing is, I already have damage, which is better than Botrk in this scenario. And we take the tower, and hopefully we get out of here before Echo does anything, which is the case. Okay, so we did finish Death's Dance, and the game is going pretty well for now. We just made 2 mistakes, but something we can fix. And they have 3 melee champions, and Soraka doesn't do too much damage. So long as I have some movement speed, we should be okay when it comes to the team fights. There is one thing I want to talk about, the movement speed. I know I took technically no move. Well, I kind of have a bit of movement speed. Here's why. You see, it's 400 when it normally is supposed to be at like 385. The reason it's at 400 is because I have magical footwear, and Duskblade has the 5 move speed passive. So Death Dance is technically giving me 5 flat movement speed, and magical footwear is giving me flat 10 because of that. So, and when you get your 3 items, which should be the more, like in more intense games, I'd say, you'll get 405. So these little things, they add up. We're looking for the 5th stack here. Well, I got him. It's okay. I get him as well, right? I wish it was more than 300 gold, but we did take the dub here, so I'm just take it as that. Was looking for someone else up for a flash cube, but my passive did run out. He's dead. Wait, do I kill him? He doesn't see anything, but he gale first, so this is the part where we back off. We almost finished Cull. We're gonna get into the next item, but this game specifically, I think it's probably better to get Cleaver first. I mean, Cleaver before Maw. So let's fix that. Now, I couldn't get the Cull completion. I just recalled straight away. However, we finished Cleaver, and we have Death Dance, so Echo not being too fed, it's more accepted to do this instead of completely rush Maw. You have to understand that Trundle is going to be really tanky and hard to kill when the time actually comes. And Olaf, he has quite a bit of armor as well. If he gets Death Dance, it's not going to be a good time, but we need to prepare for these moments. So Cleaver is there. I finished Cull, and we're building towards that Maw so that Echo isn't going to be too much of a problem for me. Anyways, let's see how this plays out. Now, I showed myself, but the bugged pillar stops him from going in. My ghost is coming up in 15-14 seconds. We're really preparing for madness, not gonna lie. We are level 15. We're just preparing for the level 16. I'd say the best case scenario is we finish 4 items and we get level 16 at the same time. We heavy spike here. It's like heavy spike. So let's move. We're halfway to level 16, so a bit more farming and we should be there. There's also one thing I want to add to this farming routine. The best way to be farming like this is also, if you're ahead like this, you can farm this way. If you're not ahead, you're going to be contested quite a lot of the time. There's going to be jungler there, mid laner trying to kill you and stuff like that. So being ahead is very helpful in terms of having the access to dirty farm and stuff like that. So for the games that you are ahead like this, take advantage, because you're gonna need it when you're chasing that level 16, which I just did. Now I should have more completed. There we go. So we're basically at the best build that we can find here. So let's see if we can close out the game with style. Okay, the fight begins, and I immediately go invisible after the reset on Olaf, and this is where the game begins. And I look for the Soraka. She silenced me, but I take her out. The next person is Jhin. He was supposed to be reset off of. I don't know how I didn't have enough damage to do that. However, I still have 500 AD, so I'm going to take everyone out. It wasn't at the style I wanted, but the pentakill was still taken, so the job was done. And just like that, Dyrone has come back. with a banger. So yeah. Now he's not trying to fight me, is he? Because I got Maul, he's not gonna hurt me too much. He's gone. I go for the next one. She's dead as well, and I think that's that. I don't think I'm killing anyone else. Everyone's a bit too far away. I don't have flash, so ain't really much more to do. If anything, Kane might die, but me, I'm really fed, so I shouldn't really suffer anything. Try to pull, but hey, it's not really much I can do. All I can do is spectate, if I'm being honest. Actually, Olaf can kill me. He does have damage. Yeah, he killed me. It's fine, it's fine. And you might be thinking, how do we round off the build? We round it off with an Edge of Night. Making sure that the first ability does not stop us and they can't just, for example, oh, I'm just gonna Lux Q. No, you can't do that. You're gonna have to press E. And if you press E, then press Q, I already closed the distance. So this is the way I like to do it. And we take the dragon. Not many dragons have been taking this game, but this is fine. We finally have well, we always had the advantage here, and I can't tell a lie. Kane just took out Soraka. I got Anathema's chained. I mean, it's too late, old Trundle, but hey, you do you, you know. He hits me, I ghost. He should die, he should die. I go invisible. Okay, I didn't even have to kill the Trundle. But the funny part about Duskblade and Death Dance is I go invisible and come back with more HP than you remember me having. And if you were putting any damage that was stored into Death Dance, that gets completely replenished. I like this gameplay. Really good. Now, let's go to the post-game screen. Alright, so we're back from that analysis, and I'm happy with the result, because not because it's a win, but because it's a performance with a build like that. Something that not many... Who's going to pull this off, really? Most Darius players are just going to do Trinity for Stride Breaker, maybe even Divine Sunder, but bro, I love this build. It resonates with me the best. But yeah, that's the main reason. I do need to think about the runes. I still don't think there's any like rune that would be bad. I mean, I'll discuss it in a runes video, but so far the performance is okay. Mistakes, decision making, and wasn't it the time where Trundle, so it was, I don't really think it was to do too much with mechanics. It was more to do with deciding to be where you are, or positioning and stuff like that. That's what needs to be fixed. But can't really nitpick in a game that was as hard stomped as this one. But listen, I understand there are gonna be a whole lot harder games ahead of me, because this might be a nice game, but next game you never know. They might pick a ranged top, ranged mid, ranged jungler, and they probably will pick like Yumi support, and we're not gonna have a good time. But we are gonna prepare and keep our guard up for games like those, and we'll see it on our way to Masters. So other than that, I am glad to be back, and I will see you tonight on today's stream, and tomorrow 1 p.m. GMT for the next YouTube video. So with that being said, thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and watch more videos. And catch the Twitch, as I said before. You join the Discord, I'm gonna do that as well. Follow the Twitter, everything, the socials is down there. So yeah, other than that, peace late.
Nothing but